Hey guys, Kira with Creation in Between. Today I have a sort of unboxing review video. I went to Michael's the other day and I finally spotted the Jane Davenport little watercolor set. This is the bright palette. They also have a neutral palette. I preferred the colors in this one, but I will probably go get the other one as well. This runs, I believe it's like $31 or $32, which I did not pay. I had a 50% off coupon and I used it to buy this, so to me that was a little more worth it. So it comes in this adorable little tin in a kind of mint color. I think the neutrals was more of like a beigey color. So when you open it, it comes with a little paper where you can test the colors on, so you can keep it in here and refer to it. So the cakes are a little tiny, but for what I paid for it, it doesn't really bother me that much. But I hear that they're pretty good, so I figured I would test these out and see how well they work, because I bought it was like a $7 thing of these, you know, that kind of chalky watercolors from Michael's, and they just don't work well. You have to use so much water to get even like a tint of color. So I finally broke down and I want to try these. So I will unwrap them and test them out. Okay, so as you can see, there are some really pretty colors in here. I especially love this one and this bright pink, and I'm definitely not a pink person, so that's saying something. Even the names are kind of cutesy. You know, you got Buzzy, Ladybug, Jiminy, which I think is really cute, Fairy Tale, and Mystic. It does come with the 3 primaries, so you can pretty much mix whatever color you want. And according to other reviews that I watched on these little watercolor paint sets, the neutral palette also comes with the 3 primary colors, and they're slightly different than those. So even if you do buy that other palette, you still have a variety of colors. You don't have a double of any color, which is kind of nice. So I have one of Jane Davenport's watercolor brushes. Supposedly they work very well. I actually haven't used either of them yet, so I figured I would test these out on this little test paper here. Okay, so as you can see, these watercolors, they go on so easily. The colors are super pretty and vibrant, which I just love, so I'm happy that I went with the bright palette over the neutral palette first. But considering how easy it was to actually use these, because like I said before, the other watercolors that I had to use a ton of water just to get a tint. This, I didn't really need much water, but the colors just were so easy to apply. As I said before, this little travel kit was around $30, I believe. I want to say like 32. As much as I love these watercolors so far, I still would not pay that price, but Michael's always has a coupon, especially a 40% off coupon. But I lucked out and had a 50% off coupon, so I used it to buy this, and it was like $15, $16. So to me, that was worth it. But I want to show you these colors a little closer. Hopefully my camera kind of picks up on them a little better. But I really just, all of the colors, like I said, I'm not a pink person, but this one is just, this is actually more neon in person. The camera doesn't seem to be picking it up as well. Same with these blues, but I mean, even still, they're gorgeous, especially Frida. That one's really pretty. So I'm gonna do just a quick little test on some watercolor paper that I have in my art journal here, and we'll see if I can mix some of this stuff. So what's nice about this little tin is that you can use these as little mixing palettes. Okay, so let's try, I don't know, I'm just gonna do like random little blends. I've never really used watercolor before, so I'm kind of just doing this for the hell of it. It really just goes on quite nicely. And I love the fade that these little brushes do. The only thing I don't like about it, as you can see on my hand, the wording seems to come off. So that's just one little negative thing. It's not that big of a deal. But so far these work really, really well. I'm literally just drawing scribbles on this thing right now because, as I said, I've never used watercolor before, so I just kind of want to see the colors. It's a nice blend. So this is actual watercolor paper, and yeah, these watercolors stick to it really well. I am not a pro at watercolors. As I said, I have never really used them before. I mainly just want them to do backgrounds and such in my art journal, but I would like to try to do lettering and everything eventually. So pretty much, I love, love, love these watercolors. Jane Davenport is just, she's a goddess when it comes to this stuff. She has so many different mediums to work with. I haven't dived into all of them yet, but this was a very, very happy purchase for me. And same with these, even if that's starting to rub off already, and this is literally the first time I've ever used it. I will probably go out and buy the neutral palette eventually, and maybe more of her stuff. I do have her ink pen, which tends to not work sometimes. I don't know if I'm just not using it right, but when it does work, it's pretty good. But other than that, I don't think I own any Jane Davenport stuff. So yes, love these. The colors are just beautiful. The camera does not do it justice, even though the lighting is pretty good today. If you're looking to start off trying out watercolors, I do suggest these little travel palettes. It does not take much water to get a great color, so I do not see these wearing out very quickly, at least with how I would use them. So if you have actually used Jane Davenport's watercolors, more frequently than I have. I'd like to hear how long they would last with a, heavy user. So please feel free to let me know in the comments below, or just in general on how to start off using watercolors. Any tips and tricks you might have, I would love to hear them. So that was my unboxing and review of Jane Davenport's Bright Palette watercolors. Again, I'm very happy with them and I cannot wait to really get into using them. So as always, thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos in the future. Hit that thumbs up or leave me comments below because I love to read them. So until next time, guys, see ya!